The Immortal John Hancock here with a bonus video looking at Star Wars Squadrons on PlayStation VR. I'm really excited that this game came out. I've been following it. It looks amazing. In this video, I'm going to show you the very start of this game. First look, here we go. All right, pretty much I'm just showing you what it looks like in VR, and it looks fantastic. It takes a little bit to get used to, but you know, if you are a fan of TIE Fighter or the old school PC classics, you are going to be in for a treat and you're going to feel right at home. Now, I'm using just standard PlayStation controller, but this does have flight stick support, and you know, I jumped right in. I was just in awe of how realistic it felt in the cockpit. I mean, I was just giddy. I was so excited about checking this out, and when I found out that it had a PlayStation VR support with this game, I was just blown away. And so you know, you start out pretty much pursuing rebels from Alderaan, fleeing Alderaan in a hideout. You have to pretty much go pursue them and take them out. And so I really like this game. And so this is just the prologue of the actual game, and so it looks great. You know, I know that PlayStation VR has its ups and downs, but this has got to be the game. If you finally been on the fence about getting PlayStation VR, this is the game to get it for. And so really kind of makes it worth it. And so this game by itself on any platform is good, but I think the PlayStation VR, I think the VR option just adds the cherry on the top. And so yes, you know, it really feels like you feel like you're in the Star Wars universe. And so they just did a really good job with the controls. The cockpit adds a realism to it, but with that being said, sometimes it is hard to find enemies. You have to, you know, fly around and see them. And so I really did enjoy playing this. And again, this is one of my very first experiences with this game, so you know, I really did enjoy everything about it. So I love that, you know, the damage and the sound effects. I mean, you just feel right at home if you're a big fan of the Star Wars universe or flight combats. I mean, it's just, there's just some amazing things about this game. And so yeah, as you can see here, my TIE Fighter is getting pretty banged up, and so there is a repair kit. Thought that was kind of neat. But yes, definitely love everything about the explosions, the sounds. I mean, it's just from what I played so far, just fantastic. I can't wait to check out the multiplayer. But this is just kind of the initial prologue. I wanted to show that, and don't worry, I'll show the good guys too. But yeah, right now we're taking out Rebel scum, and so it was pretty neat though. Just even the backstory, I felt really had that kind of TIE Fighter vibe. The people that worked on this talk about, you know, being fans of those classics, and you can really feel it, especially with the you know, all the things from those games of yesteryear, where you can, you know, increase lasers, increase thrusters, increase shields if you have them on your starfighter. But yes, it's great. And so I really like that they added those nice touches, and I felt that, you know, the PlayStation control on a standard controller was really nice. And so I didn't feel like, oh, I was missing out with a flight stick. Though I know there's going to be fanatics out there, and they're gonna build their X-wing cockpit. But there's just some really neat things in here, really nice little extra effects, and it just is everything you'd want in a Star Wars. You know, how long have people waited for something like this? And so for it to finally be here, I mean, it's just great. I really felt that extra sense of realism with the PlayStation VR. I really like that the prologue is pretty much getting you used to the controls, and here are the good guys in an X-wing. Oh, sorry, if you're a fan of the Empire, then it's traitors. But here we go. You're pretty much playing both sides of the scenario, and so it's great. And so, you know, just going out and taking out TIE Fighters, and it just really has that great sense of feel and speed, and I felt right at home. You know, my first game that I really got into on my PC setup back in the day was X-Wing, and I played that over and over and over again. And so, if you're a fan of X-Wing or TIE Fighter, you have to check out this game. And it really has a great feel to it, and really enjoyed playing it. And I'm going to get better the more I play it. But yeah, just all the little extra details, that to this, the special effects and the sounds, and I felt like I was in a cockpit of an X-Wing, and it's so different than just staring kind of at a screen and seeing the action. I really felt that I was immersed into the Star Wars universe playing this. I'm so stoked, man. After this video, I'm going to go back and play some more. And so I waited. Not many games where I'm waiting for the countdown to play it, and so once I was able to play this, I'm just blown away so far of what I've seen. I want them to make 10 more games like this, but hopefully it sells well, and they can add on to or make a sequel to this game. And so really excited about what I've played so far. The control is really good. PlayStation VR experience is excellent. I think the PlayStation VR needed more games like this years ago. And, I was always kind of on the fence with the PlayStation VR. There's some great PlayStation VR games. And even VR in itself, needed more games like this. But better late than never. Because I'll tell you what, if you're a Star Wars fan, it's just great. And it's just a solid experience from what I've played so far. This is just a first look, And the game's short. The single player experience is short, and so it's around 8 to 10 hours. But for me, I'm going to be getting into this game and playing multiplayer and the different ships and stuff. I'm a really big fan of the Y-Wing, so I can't wait to check out that and to experience that. That's one of my favorite ships in the Star Wars universe. And so doing some bombing runs and stuff, I'm really excited about playing with friends crossplay too, and so I think that's neat. And so yeah, so far so good. I was able to jump right in. I do have to say, when I first started, it had kind of a weird with my PlayStation VR, I had to calibrate my headset. That took a bit to check out, and I was a little I had a hard time figuring out the initial sequence to start. I had to calibrate my headset, but once that got figured out, it was smooth. And so, yes, really nice to see the different ships. Obviously, a little homage there to Rogue One, and then nice to see just some different things in this, the dialogue. And so some people commented that they didn't like the dialogue. I actually like it. It's about what I expect, and so. I'm not expecting them to get the actual actors who played in the movies, but it's good. It's good. It feels like Star Wars. It looks like Star Wars. Plays like Star Wars, and just having that extra VR option. Thinking about the Star Wars Battlefront. That little taste that they did. That extra that VR. That glimpse. That VR mission that they threw out there, and I was just hoping, please do something with that. And it's so exciting to see this. And yes, this is not a review. I honestly probably couldn't review this just because I'm so much of a fanboy. But you know what? That's okay. I'm just excited about playing this. And I'm saying, if you're a Star Wars fan and you love the Starfighter battles, Return of the Jedi, Rogue One, original Star Wars, check this out. This is a fantastic experience, and perfect time to just to let off some steam and to play something fantastic like this, because it's just I don't have words, man. I'm gonna be done with this video. I'm gonna go back and play it more, because I found my game. I'm gonna be playing this all day, so I like it. It gets a thumbs up for me. Check it out. So there you have it. That's the PSVR version of Star Wars Squadrons. What did you think? I think it adds like an additional realistic element to an already amazing game. I'm looking forward to playing this more. I just wanted to show you kind of initially what it looks like in PSVR, and I'm really excited about playing this more. I've been huge Star Wars fan since I was a little kid, and I'm really looking forward to playing more of this. Hit that like and subscribe button, and thank you for the ongoing positive support. You folks are wonderful and beautiful. This is the Immortal John Hancock. You take care.